What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prize Picks NBA player props video. This one going to be breaking down this first play-in round. We got two games tonight. Excited to get into it. If you enjoyed this content, would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. It is free. It takes 2 seconds to do. It does greatly help me out, and I'll be helping you guys out with this content for free all NBA season long to help you out. And if you are going to be very serious, would highly recommend you check out my premium content packages. Already detected a bunch of value on this NBA slate. I am happily surprised with it only being a 2-gamer. A bunch of plays that I like, and we got the MLB going on as well, so there's going to be a ton of picks to be had over in the premium, over in the VIP. Keep in mind, if you want to get access to just one sport, one app, and all my core plays once all my research is done, one of these lower tier packages will work for you. Just keep in mind you don't get all the priority alerts, all the extra benefits that you do in the VIP, all of my tickets, etc. for all sports, all apps. And also, you're not going to get, of course, all sports. So we got MLB going on, NBA going on. Going to be a lot of picks to like, a lot of plays to like. I'm excited for it. So check that out if you are interested in it. If you have not checked out Prizepicks, you can check them out today and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100 when you sign up today. So let's talk about it. Like I said, surprising to see some pretty good value on only a 2-gamer, but that does not hurt our feelings. The first game I'd like to discuss is going to be the Miami Heat taking on the Atlanta Hawks. This game has a 228.5 over-under. It is a 5-point spread in favor of the Miami Heat, and shouldn't be the fastest-paced game in the world. Should be a lot of defense played in this one, would be my anticipation. And for that reason, I do like a particular under right away, and it's going to be Bam Adebayo. Like the under on his PRA prop. He has to take on the likes of Clint Capella defense down low, which is going to be a tough matchup for him. Also, like I said, this game should play at a little bit of a slower pace, and I do expect the defense to pick up here in the playoffs. Things get a little bit different. Teams obviously are going to be game planning for the opposing team's best players. As far as the Heat, going to be a lot of pressure on guys like Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, and Bam Adebayo. Probably trying to force the ball into the hands of guys much more like a Max Strus and a Gabe Vincent. No offense to them, but of course, not exactly as much of a threat over there. And Bam Adebayo's PRA, we're looking at some pretty great value on the under here. He has not hit this in 4 of the last 5. Now, obviously, the NBA season was winding down. Teams started to limit some guys' minutes. Some crazy stuff was going on, so I'm not going to sit here and act like that wasn't a factor, of course. But like I said, the Clint Capella defense and Pinnacle, we're looking at some really, really good value on the under 32.5 here. Minus 146 on the under. As far as for those of you that don't know how sports betting works, how sports lines work, from the most basic way to explain it, I think would be this means you're going to have to risk $146 to win $100 if you were to take the under 32.5. That's indicating that the under is much more likely to hit. Obviously, you have to risk more money for the thing that's going to most likely happen. That's just how these lines work. And we are looking at some good value on the under 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Bam Adebayo. So, pick number 1, we're going with the under 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Bam Adebayo. That will be pick number 1. Pick number 2, going to kick it on to the next game. It's going to be the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. This game is a 233 over-under. It is an 8.5-point spread in favor of the LA Lakers. And once again, we have 2 guys with some really good value on their props. That's going to be number 1, D'Angelo Russell. Looking at some pretty significant juice on the under on his points. His team does have a 120.75 implied team total. However, when you look at D'Angelo Russell's shot volume, how it's been broken down on this LA Lakers squad, he's going to get his 13 shots per game typically. But with so much of the other usage flowing to the other 2 guys in Anthony Davis and LeBron James, this isn't exactly the best role that D'Angelo Russell's ever had throughout his NBA career as far as his ability for shot volume. I mean, LeBron James last time out 25 points, 19, 20 shots respectively the last 3 times out. You look at Anthony Davis, of course, he's going to get his fair share of shots, 15, 12, 14, 16. And even a guy like on the wing, like an Austin Reeves, getting his fair shots as well, right around 13 shots per game. So D'Angelo Russell not exactly in the highest shot volume role that he's been in throughout his NBA career. And also he has to take on a Minnesota Timberwolves squad tonight that, while the Lakers do have a very high implied team total, kind of just broke it down. The usage is what it comes down to, and then also the value on the line. Minus 150 on the under here. That's going to make him the best prop on the entire slate from a value aspect at that 18.5 point line. for D'Angelo Russell. Looking like some pretty major juice on the under 18.5. Has not been bumped down here yet on Prizepicks. Certainly do want to be taking advantage of it. Going with the under 18.5 points here for D'Angelo Russell. That would be pick number 2 here. And then pick number 3 going to his teammate in Austin Reeves. We're looking at some opposite juice for him. Liking the over. Just kind of talked about it. His usage has actually been pretty good, surprisingly, for it being a wing player. And it does kind of help when you have some other studs to give you some open shots. Obviously, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, D'Angelo Russell. Talked about D'Lo being the third kind of stud. Well, Austin Reeves is, the fourth option in the offense, which is just going to open up a bunch of open shots for him, ideally. And Vegas indicating they do expect him to have some success knocking down those shots. Minus 145 juice on the over 15.5 points here. His team does have a 120.75 implied team total, massive total. So, don't mean to contradict myself. Obviously, we're going with the under on D'Angelo Russell, but Austin Reeves, minus 145 on Pinnacle on the over. Once again, Pinnacle indicating they really like the odds of Mr. Reeves going over here tonight. I'm going to agree with them. High implied team total. Once again, a lot of the attention being directed towards his teammates. That's going to help him get some open, high quality shots. We know this guy can knock him down with ease. He's had a pretty great season. Has Austin Reeves. So pick number 3, we're going with the over 15.5 points here for Austin Reeves, and that will be my 3 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks in the NBA tonight in this playing round, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. It is free. It takes 2 seconds to do. It does greatly help me out, and I'll be helping you guys out with these videos for free all NBA. Playoffs long, stick around. Also the premium, once again, we got MLB going on, we got NBA going on, a whole lot to be offered over here. WNBA around the corner, and like I said, that VIP package should pay off for you with the features that I keep adding over there. If you're getting really serious, if you're playing Prizepicks every single day, that's the package that's going to be for you. So, all for me. Wishing you all the best of luck on your Prizepicks NBA player props tonight, and we will see you in the next one.